I'm gonna take this time to talk about this guy that got killed in government. What's his name? Buddy Rowe. Boy, Buddy Rowe. Charlie Kirk. Yeah, his funeral's coming up in a few days, and people are debating if they're gonna go. I think a lot of people will, but he deceived the public. He deceived Congress, and he had 4 charges that they had on him. He was stealing money from the government, falsifying documents in the White House, and stealing money from them. So a lot of people are debating if they should go, especially a lot of people out of Congress. But see, when he had that debate with Jasmine Crockett, she exposed him really bad. And he looked like a fool because he couldn't answer the questions that she was asking him while he was sitting there. He thought he was going to sneak and slither out of it, but he couldn't, because he was right there where everybody was, where he worked, in front of the Congress, and she brought up legitimate questions about his actions, his negative actions. It was a lot, and I was surprised myself, because I thought he was a good dude, but it turned out to be he wasn't. Not according to what Jasmine brought out on him. She had the paperwork, she did her homework, she studied everything he was doing, and she asked him questions about it. Some he answered, but most of them he couldn't answer, because the ones he couldn't answer were the ones that got Congress upset and brought charges on him and was going to prosecute him before he got shot. And I didn't know he was that type of person. I didn't know that he was stealing for Congress. I didn't know that he had false documents where he was taking money from people and other things that was mentioned in the conversation with Jasmine Crockett. She came prepared, but he didn't. He got caught in his lies. That's what happened. Then it makes me think why he got shot like that. Because the first thing I thought of when I watched the video of Jasmine Crockett debating with this guy, Charlie Kirk, I'm thinking to myself, first thing came to mind was, well, that's probably why he got shot like that. Because when I heard all the stuff that she was bringing out against him and had the proof to prove it, then he couldn't turn around and protect himself and say anything. You know, he was stumbling, fumbling over his words and trying to get out of it some kind of way, and was hoping people would step up and hit in his behalf and help him. But that didn't happen. He got stuck and couldn't answer the legitimate questions because he got caught in a lie. Matter of fact, he got caught in lots of lies. That's why they brought all them charges up on him. Stealing from the government, stealing from other things and other people, falsifying stuff, and something else, and a few others. So, like I said, you know, some people's gonna go to his funeral, but a lot of them aren't. And they still debating in Congress if they should go, because of what he did to them, behind their back and in their face. Then he get out here in these rallies and be talking this, that, and the other, and all of the stuff he was talking about, he was hiding and lying behind. When Jasmine Crockett caught him in all them lies, he didn't have a leg to stand on. And he looked like a total fool because of what he did and got caught with. And got caught not being able to answer the questions for the stuff he done in front of Congress in the White House. So, like I said, that made me think right off the bat, well, maybe that's why he got shot like that. Because of the dirt he was doing to people. You know, people working hard, they donate to his charity and all that, giving their money up. And he was behind their back and in their face, deceiving them. Taking their hard-earned money, lying. Well, like they say, what goes around comes around, and what comes around goes around, and you reap what you sow. So evidently he reaped what he sowed, because he was going to go to jail, and they said it was like 20-some years. But he died before that happened. So, if you're going to debate somebody, make sure you got your stuff in order. Because if you don't, they're going to have theirs in order, and they're going to make sure that you answer the questions accurately. And try to lie about it. Better not. You're going to pay the price like he did. When you lie and do dirt to people, evil things come back on you. And that's exactly what happened to him. Now look at him, laying 6 feet in the grave where Will be. Lost his charity and everything. Everybody pulled away from it because of what they found out about him. And his dirt behind closed doors and behind people's backs. So, like I said, you reap what you sow and you sow what you reap. If you reap good things will happen. If you reap bad things will happen. And they'll catch up with you quickly. And that's what happened. Jasmine brought it out on him. He couldn't take it. He got quiet. He got tongue-tied. He couldn't say nothing. So, let there be a lesson to people like him later.